Barakallahu feekum.
Moving away from the issue of drugs and alcohol, why haven't you accepted this Sheikh Islam's challenge?
Excuse me. We've been told that you write it down.
Brother, come round. Can you sit down, please?
Address this issue, please, yeah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Right, son.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil. Brother, I'm talking the kalam of Allah. Can you please speak?
Why not?
There is a system. You go through the system.
Come round.
Brother,
Please sit down, please.
pass him the paper, please. There's a system. Let's pass him the paper.
Brother, I've got Sheikh Islam who's challenged you again.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
Etiquettes of Islam need to be followed. He's our man. If you got any questions, brother, stick to the subject. Pass them on. I will pass it on. As long as the question is
to address the issue.
My brother, you got questions, write it down, give it to me. I will address it. If it's according to the subject today, I will pass it on to him.
No, he will
Okay,
address
brother.
the issue. He's here today, I will address the issue.
Pass him, give it him.
Anybody else got any questions? Anyway, first of all,
Handwritten challenge.
okay,
from
can you
Sheikh
be quiet,
Islam.
brother? Let me talk.
And he's given you some dates, so if you could respond accordingly. If not, Sheikh Islam has said personally that you tell us a date and a time that's convenient for you, and you could discuss this, inshallah. So,
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
accept the challenge.
Brothers, I would like to thank you all for coming. Please come again when there's another talk here on another subject. You're welcome all the time. You're my brothers.
You're welcome. God will
Alhamdulillah, I will come to your talks, inshallah.
If you want to speak to him, I'll give you his number. If you want to debate him, he's offered you, and put the camera in you 1 minute. Murtaza, he agreed. No, listen to me. He agreed, and you promised after Hajj. You said after Hajj, I will debate Sheikh Israr. You sat with him in person in Alam Rock in Birmingham, and you said this. You have not come back to your word.
Jazakallah
Accept the
khair.
challenge. Accept the challenge, Murtaza.
Jazakallah khair.
Yeah, the number's there.
accept the challenge. Made your point. Go.
So just call that number tonight, yeah?
I did on YouTube, guys. Yeah, come on.
Okay, brothers, come on, sit down.
Play again, yeah?
Can everybody sit down, please? Allahu Akbar. Can everybody sit down now, brothers? Please.
Keep. Just try.
कोई गल नहीं, let them go. Don't worry, inshallah. Don't ignore it, inshallah.
Okay, I would like to thank all the sisters and mothers that are in the other quarters for being patient. Can everybody pass their questions in writing over to Sheikh Murtaza?
Beautiful talk.
And continue with the question and answer session.
Barakallah feek.
So can everybody sit down now, please? Brothers, thank you very much for coming. You pass the paperwork on to Murtaza Khan. He will have a look at it, and inshallah in the future he will address this matter.
They're bad, you ignore them, don't worry, let them go, don't worry. Don't worry, inshallah, don't worry. Alhamdulillah.
Pray for them, brother. Pray for them.
Yes, inshallah.
Pray for them. Pray for them. Yeah. Sit down. Everybody sit down.
Everyone else sit down.
Brothers, sit down. Right, okay, come on. Sheikh, there's a question here. Yeah, there's somebody asking, can a Muslim person sell drugs to a non-Muslim? Brothers, please sit down. Come on.
Just leave them, let them go, don't worry. Jaan do, koi gal nahi.
Sheikh, I'll repeat the question for you again. Can a Muslim person sell drugs to a non-Muslim? Okay, we'll continue with the question and answer session. Can you move them people from the door and shut the door, please?
Can you close the door?
Can I just ask you people to stop arguing and let the brothers go or sit down and listen to the rest of the session? Go, grab it. Yusuf, just bring that brother over here.
Just tell our brothers to sit down. No,
Brothers.
made their point. No worry, inshallah.
Can
Alhamdulillah.
you all sit down now?
Inshallah, don't worry.
Please. How many times do I have to ask you?
Don't worry, Akhi. They want me, Akhi. Don't worry. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. Don't worry, inshallah. Don't worry, Jazakallah khair. Don't worry, inshallah.
They're our brothers too.
That's right. Let's leave it at that. They made their point.
Brothers, sit down. They're our brothers. We love them. We love them from the bottom of our heart. Come on, sit down. Let's continue. Right, people, come on, sit down. Bill, is it chance? Yusuf, shut that door, please. Brother, you want to ask a question?
Don't worry, if you're going to ask a question, don't be like, don't worry. It's to the topic. If it's not something like this, you got something else to present as well, or is it okay? Yes, inshallah. Jazakallah khair.
One question and one possible correction about your speech.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, inshallah. You're more than welcome.
First of all, in your speech you mentioned that shame be upon the mosques.
That's right.
I totally disagree with that.
That's right.
Shame upon the people who run the mosque.
That's barakallah
Shame
fiik.
upon people who donate to the mosque for the wrong intention.
Inshallah, jazakallah khair.
And I think you need to correct yourself in public.
Inshallah.
Because these are the best places. Allah Ta'ala says a sheikh of your standard should not be in public be denouncing the
That's right.
prophets of Allah.
That's right. Jazakallah khair. Maybe my wording, sorry, but I do apologize. But I think everybody did understand what I meant. Shame upon the mosque. I mean, you understood what I mean. I will apologize in front of everyone if you give me the chance that the wording should not be in the best of wording that I used. Maybe my zeal, my passion. But I'm sure, like you understood, and many people understood that it's not the mosques, it's the people that run the mosques. So I will clarify that. Jazakallah khair.
When people are listening to your talk, when people, the non-Muslims are listening to your talk, it's a totally wrong.
But do forgive me, brother. I have highlighted, I have apologized. There's nothing there. Jazakallah khair.
You just need to be careful.
Inshallah, I'm a human being, akhi, inshallah.
We're all human beings.
Inshallah, jazakallah khair.
Left, they were humans.
I didn't classify them, akhi. They don't have the courtesy to even write salam on a piece of paper. They've quoted, they've posted, they've made a comment. If anybody knows about tafsir the Quran, as-salamu ala man ittaba al-huda, is to be written for whom?
You raised this topic about what they've written.
No, but I'm asking you a simple question as a Muslim, akhi. Am I Muslim or a non-Muslim?
You should know better. If you believe in Allah and if you believe in the Rasul sallallahu alaihi
Wasallam,
and if you believe in his writer, his miracle, and his
I do.
standard,
That's right.
that he's the
Jazakallah
best
khair.
of creation.
That's right.
That no other creation is
That's right.
anything like his
I agree with
creation,
you.
And that Allah has given him so much wisdom,
I agree with
so
you.
much beauty,
I agree
so
with
much
you.
rahmat. And if you believe in
I agree
Allah,
with you.
that he's the mercy of all mercy.
That's right. I agree with you.
So that's okay. But like I said, that's a different topic in itself. You mentioned the brother who left. If they're not written Islam on there, that's their issue. It'd be interesting now that you raised the topic, that whether you will accept the challenge of Brother Islam.
Let him say, leave him alone, it's fine. It's okay, at least he's conducted. It's fine, brother, don't worry. Just sit down, he's asking if that brother didn't know something. That's fine, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Barakallah fiqh. Jazakallah khair.
The question is, during intoxication, if a person is intoxicated, and if you give divorce,
Can you leave the brother alone, please? The brother hasn't said anything wrong or incorrect, inshallah. Inshallah.
Okay,
Rasulullah said, the best of all the people, whose akhlaq is the best. If you're criticizing the brothers who left, you are one of them.
I'm not
Because I am talking, you need to listen.
I'm not
I am talking.
Okay, brother, you ask a question, please.
I am talking, you need to listen.
I'm not criticizing the brothers that left.
Brother, learn
I'm
and
criticizing
understand
the
why I'm
way
saying
that
to
you're
you.
addressing the sheikh.
No, I said sheikh. No, I have never called him a sheikh. Sheikh is a respectable word. If you want an argument, brother, I'm welcome for an argument. But
Okay, nobody wants no arguments, brother. Put your question forward.
Before you talk.
Put your question forward,
Brother,
brother.
he doesn't know the
Brother, we're all human beings. Come on. Anybody can make a mistake. Brother, please put your question forward.
People like you.
Do you want to put your question forward to them? I'll pass this chance to somebody else. We're not going to put a question. Okay,
class,
question
yeah.
forward.
Hayakallah. Brother, you're sensible, brother. You made a point. Jazakallah khair.
First question was about whether it's right because you raised that question. Secondly,
Okay.
is whether during intoxication a person divorces his wife, is that divorce valid or invalid?
There's a difference of opinion amongst the fuqaha. Some have gone to the view that the person has lost their senses, so it's going to be invalid. Some have gone to a harsher view that because a person has gone to a state of intoxication, that the divorce stands. So it's something of fiqh masail. The different fuqaha have taken a different stance upon that. So we have to go back and look at the works of fiqh, etc. Some, like I said, will go to the view that it does not stand. The person is not in their senses. And I said that the person has taken these substances, and because of that sin of taking the substance, it does stand. So this is fiqh masail that we can debate about. As for your comment about brother Asrar, etc., I only raised a concern at the end of the day. As I said to you, brother, you may recognize me, alhamdulillah, as a Muslim, but the comment that's begun with, and I've said this to brother Asrar many times, and I've sat to him on an individual basis, that there needs to be some common agenda at the end of the day. You can see the current climate, the current behavior and etiquette, certain individuals which may be around brother Asrar and maybe around myself as well. So you can see that environment. You're a sensible individual. Can you conclude now that there seems to be some good etiquette or behavior in us debating about these issues? I can't. Tonight we saw what took place, and it's quite simple that some of us can't control it, whether it be from brothers who attended or organized this event, or these young brothers who came to this event. So I, as an individual, I'm not here to create any fitna or fasad. I dispute with brother Asrar. He does not agree with me. I spoke to him one-to-one basis. I said, brother, you don't agree with my views. I've never insinuated any comments about yourself. I've highlighted some points that I don't agree with. Here's my evidences. I'm not obliged to come out in the public domain and to have a debate. You can see the climate at the moment. This has gone to some people at raised level. It could even be bloodshed. That's how the level it is. You're a sensible individual, and he's supposed to be a sensible individual as well. And like I said, we don't begin such comments. The intent is quite clear. This ayah in the Quran, وَالسَّلَامُ عَلَى مَنِ اتَّبَعَ الْهُدَى, is used for people who are non-Muslims. I've never classified any Muslim as a mushrik. I've clarified that with him face to face. An action of shirk does not make you a mushrik. An action of kufr doesn't make you a kafir. Anybody knows principles of usul of the Quran and tafsir knows that. If you say this action is a shirk, don't jump the gun and say, I call, excuse expression, you or people believe this belief as being mushriks. Or if I do an action of kufr, as Ibn Taymiyyah in his books highlight, doesn't mean you're kafir. They are twisting my words and saying he calls people, you can see the whole intent, accusation of shirk and kufr. I'm not making accusations that this person is a mushrik or kafir. I've made this belief is an incorrect belief, which I'm entitled to. Likewise, he could say my belief is incorrect. End of subject. Finish. I'm not here to argue with people or to champion people or to send people. I came here all on my own tonight as individual. I didn't come with a crowd of individuals to chant at people, to abuse people. Basic etiquettes are not there. He's not able to control himself. His messages on YouTube are quite clear. The way he conducts, he behaves towards myself, the language he uses, and then he expects me to come in an orderly manner to come and debate with the individual. I'll say it in public. If he can beat me in a debate, I have no problems. I have no problems. If everybody thinks I refuse to debate him, I have no problems. I have no ego. I have nothing to prove. My case lies with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I've clarified that many times. In my lecture about is the Prophet Muhammad Nur light, I never attacked any individual. I said these are my evidences I believe in. And I proved inside that some ulama tafasir even accepted the Prophet is Nur, is light. I concluded that. So my intent is not a malice intent. Snippets of my talks have been taken to create the atmosphere. He is trying to say bad things about us. I respected him and I said to him, brother, go and look at the average belief of a Muslim inside our country. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't they come to graves? Don't they rub their faces on graves? Don't they ask on the graves? Is that more dangerous or am I more dangerous at the moment? Who's more dangerous at the moment? Am I a dangerous individual? That creed that you know and I know, I lived for many years in that country. We see it today amongst our parents, amongst our people. They throw perfumes on pictures. They worship the saints. They believe that they can intercede for them openly. I'm not against intercession. I'm not against, as you mentioned, the Prophet Muhammad will intercede for us. He's been given the total intercession. He will intercede for this ummah. I believe in that. I'm not against that. But I'm saying close the doors of what these other things people are believing. Why are you opening the doors? He admits that these things are wrong. So address these issues. Why worry about me? Who am I? If I'm no one, he said according to his own words, he can rip me apart in an hour. Then alhamdulillah, he can rip me apart in an hour. I've got nothing to lose. Tell the brothers, they can rip me apart in an hour. I've got nothing to lose in my life. I'm not here to argue with him or to debate with him. I have nothing to prove in my life. And I say in public in front of everyone, give them the message. He can debate me and he can possibly even beat me in my debate. I've got nothing to worry about. My case lies with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.